Welcome to this edition of Shelby This Week. Here are some of the stories we have for you. Lawmakers are saying we can expect changes to our auto insurance policies thanks to this bill. Local transmission lines will be evaluated throughout the state of Michigan. Learn when crews are expected to be in the area. The Secretary of State offices will be offering this service at all locations. We have all these stories and more on this edition of Shelby This Week. It is being referred to as a historic plan for the state of Michigan. Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed the auto insurance bill, lowering auto insurance premiums throughout the state. Senate Bill 1 passed in the Michigan legislature, then moved on to the office of the governor. Michigan is the highest paying state when it comes to auto insurance. Before signing this bill, the state was the only one in the United States with unlimited medical coverage. State Senator for the 8th District, Peter Lucido, says we were paying more than we should, and it was time for a change to be made.
People from all over the state, up in Copper Harbor by Wisconsin, all the way down here in Shelby Township, have different ideas on what works for their community. And at the end of the day, we sat down as a coalition saying, this is the number one priority of the state. There's no more to talk about, because even though roads are very, very important, you can't put the car on the road unless you have insurance in the state. So therefore, we sat down and listened to all the ideas. We put them all together. We started to outline it and said, why don't we just have choices? We have choices with everything in this state. What color car you drive, what options you have in the vehicle, whether or not you're going to have leather or cloth interior. These are all options you have. When you go to a dentist, if you want to have mint, spearmint, peanut butter, whatever it is for your fluoride. At the end of the day, a choice for what you get as far as coverage should be your choice exclusively. You shouldn't have to buy unlimited medical when you're already retired and you have a full medical package. In addition, if you're on Medicaid or Medicare, or you just don't drive anymore, why are you picking stuff that you don't need? This is very important, because choices are what this whole world's about, and options and alternatives is solutions for people. This is a great solution. It's a great day in Michigan, and it took a long time, but we finally got it done, and I'm proud of it.
In this bill, lawmakers wanted to make sure drivers could forego medical coverage in auto insurance if they have health insurance to handle their crash injuries. The new bill will allow drivers a choice when it comes to coverage, which is something that was a must when it came to composing the bill in Lansing. While it may have passed in the House, Senate, and signed into law by the governor, it will still be some time before changes are seen on policies.
And the implementation process is going to take a while, because we have to write the software, making sure the companies, making sure the medical providers that are billing get what we've put into law, but also not more than that, because that's what cost us all the money, all the medical cost. At the end of the day, it takes the time to roll out. So don't expect an immediate rate reduction.
There may be some questions still lingering in the topic of auto insurance, and State Senator Lucido will be on hand to answer those.
We're going to have an historical insurance town hall, and it's going to be over at the Palazzo on Monday, July 15th. Mark your calendars now. Monday, July 15th, 2019. It starts at 6:30. It goes to 8:30. It's free. We're going to have an insurance agent of 40 years there, a DIFS director, Anita Fox. We're going to also have a policy person that wrote the law with us, the Senate, because it's Senate Bill number 1 that passed. This was a bipartisan effort, and I know there's a lot of questions, so I figured, why don't we just throw a good town hall, because it's historic to see that it finally got done, and let's have the individuals come that are on Medicare, Medicaid, those that are retired that have benefits of health insurance, those that don't. All those questions need to be answered before you sit down with your insurance agent to say to him or her, these are the things I learned at the town hall, these are the handouts I received. Let's talk about what I need to make it reasonable, affordable, and what coverage I want to choose to have me personally taken care of.
It's an exciting time for teens with summer break on the horizon and some graduating high school. Some busy days are ahead, but it is also one of the most dangerous times of the year. AAA calls the time between Memorial Day and Labor Day 100 deadliest days for teens in the United States. More than 1,000 people were killed in crashes involving a teen driver in 2016 during the span of the 100 days. AAA is stressing the importance of preparing and educating teen drivers during some of the most dangerous times during the year. Crash data from 2013 to 2017 shows the top 3 contributors to fatal teen crashes are speeding, drinking and driving, and distraction. To keep your teens safe this summer, AAA encourages all parents to talk with their teen early and often about not partaking in dangerous behavior behind the wheel, such as speeding, impairment, and distractions like texting while driving. Parents should teach by example and minimize their risky behavior while driving, and make a parent-teen driving agreement that sets rules for the young driver. ITC Holdings is conducting aerial patrols of transmission lines throughout the state of Michigan. Helicopters will be flying low in the areas of high voltage transmission towers and lines. The patrols are done to provide an overall status of the overhead transmission system. According to their website, it is estimated they will be in the area and surrounding communities throughout Macomb County from June 5th through June 12th. The inspection flights are done very close to the lines, and they check for lightning damage, wear and tear, and other problems. The flights are expected to conclude in the Upper Peninsula on June 25th. Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson announced a big change to the Secretary of State branches. The option to schedule unemployment has been extended to all branches throughout the state of Michigan. According to a tweet from the elected official, this option ensures you will be in and out of the offices in less than 30 minutes if you make an appointment ahead of time. Right now, 43 branches offer the appointment option. To extend the offer to all 131 throughout the state, the remaining 88 will be phased in starting mid-June. The Shelby Township location offers the appointment option right now. To make your appointment today, visit michigan.gov/SOS. Still ahead on Shelby this week, local music students played in support of our law enforcement and first responders. Imagine Movie Theaters has a deal for kids and their families all summer long. Now open, the Splash Pad is a summer hit, and to kick off the end of the school year, there will be a party there you won't want to miss.
Get your ass out. You're not sitting here.
Yes, I am.
Move! Give it to him hard!
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why are you stabbing me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
3 more police cadets are now officers. Shelby Township welcomed Nicholas Briggs, Jacob Hoxie, and Brandon Garissimo to the force with the swearing-in ceremony, surrounded by their family, friends, and some of Shelby Township's finest. After completing the necessary coursework and training as a cadet, Police Chief Robert Chalide felt these men would be a perfect fit to serve the community.
Looking for quality people to add to our staff, and they all meet that standard we've set of high quality people. And couldn't be more proud. We know their work ethic and character. They've already been on staff already as cadets. They were identified as people that could add great value to our staff, and we hired them up.
When they were told they'd be hired as officers and sworn in, that moment is one they won't forget.
Okay. Oh, relieved. Relieved. We went through 18 tough weeks, and just getting that word like you guys are getting sworn in today. I was unreal feeling. Yeah. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, it's just
very
surreal.
exciting.
You don't. Yeah, it's just a dream coming true. It's kind of hard to, at a loss of words, kind of. Enjoy the ride, I guess.
The two newly sworn-in officers won't be by themselves just yet. There is still more training through the department, which they will follow. The police department also promoted one of their officers. Mark Benedini was moved up to sergeant. They are the first ones we call when a trouble arises, but they are the very last group of people to ask for help, which is why Music Maker Studio decided to give them a hand in raising money for their charity funds.
It's just a great thing to see everyone coming out and know that, you know, they support their local police and fire departments.
Coyote Joe's was the place to be as Music Maker Studio played host for a fundraising tribute to the Shelby Township Police and Fire Departments. This masterclass event was the perfect opportunity to showcase young, local talent while raising money for a great cause.
Well, I think it brings people together, you know. It's giving these kids here today, you know, a chance to play their music for some people, and you know, it kind of gives everyone a good idea of what we do.
And what they do is all about being present and helping those in the community.
Any money is raised that goes towards the Honor Guard today. We use that money for equipment and training. We attend funerals for fallen officers. We use the funds raised to do events. We also do parades throughout the year. We attend the Memorial Day service in the township, and we do a firing party every year. We also attend 9/11 ceremonies, also different functions throughout the year. So he's the rock star. So let him.
It's going to allow them to bring kids who have been injured in fires, you know, to a camp, just to have fun. Let everyone know that, you know, it kind of builds their confidence, you know, letting them know that life keeps going on. They're, you know, just lets them have a good time.
And as everyone had a good time enjoying the live music, fun activities, and raffles, it was clear that the community will always come together for our first responders.
It doesn't go unnoticed or unappreciated. We can't thank the community enough, and thank businesses like Music Maker enough for doing these events and just bringing the community together and showing their support.
For Shelby This Week, I'm Stacy Sansatera.
The community gathered for I Support the Canines Color Run 5K to give back to canine officers around the country. Shelby TV's Samana Sheik takes a closer look in Riverbends Park.
When you typically think of bulletproof vests, you think of human beings. But this canine right here is wearing a bulletproof vest, and this color run today is about to support millions of canines across the state of Michigan. The Plea Foundation helps canines across the country, giving expensive equipment not included in the police budget. Ashley organized this 5K color run to give police dogs bulletproof vests and other training supplies.
This is basically my passion project in life. I call it my second child. Dogs have always been basically center focus in my life, so I just wanted to, especially police dogs, so we wanted to help them out.
The admission fee is $35. All of the money goes to the dogs, the reason why Penny participated.
Do anything to help provide extra protection for them so they can continue doing their duty. I think it's just spectacular and it makes me feel really good.
This run is an annual way to give back to the canines that serve our country. The Plea Foundation continues to help officers like Officer Knight, who will train Pearl to reach her full potential. I know today that we supported the canines, isn't that right?
Yes, we did. Woo-woo! Can't wait to see how much money we raised.
Definitely. In Macomb County, Samana Sheik reporting.
While it may not officially be summer, Shelby Township, along with the Sterling Heights Regional Chamber of Commerce, welcomes summer with the help of hundreds of residents. Kyle Warzbach has more from the first ever Summer Kickoff.
Shelby Township kicked off the summer at the first annual Summer Kickoff with lots of fun activities and delicious food options.
Deliciousness.
So today we're at the Shelby Township Summer Kickoff. We just really wanted a way to be able to introduce a big, fun summer event that helps kick off the summer in Shelby Township. As you can see behind me, we have our food truck rally. There's 12 different food truck vendors here, ranging from ice cream to barbecue to Asian to pizza.
I decided to check out Fortune Cooking for some Asian fusion cuisine, and they've recently garnered some national attention.
Hopefully the people aren't wrong. For instance, if you look up there, we got a sign that says 2018 Best Asian Food Truck in the United States. There were, believe it or not, last year, 661 Asian food trucks across the nation. Who knew? We have a lot of great food, always comes with rice, with veggies. We have some great desserts now. Like I said, who wouldn't want to share that if you believe, if you're drinking your own Kool-Aid? So, and I definitely do.
And I saved some room for dessert and tried out Cool Jacks for two of my favorite treats, cookies and ice cream.
What's unique about us is that we make our own product, and we have approximately 20 different flavors of ice cream, and then we have about 15 different varieties of cookies to offer. And we take 2 cookies and put homemade ice cream in the middle and have an ice cream sandwich. Nothing better than that.
But they made those sandwiches even better by partnering with Undeniably Dairy for a good cause.
We are providing ice cream scoops. We have Cool Jack's truck here today. They get their milk from Michigan dairies. And for every sandwich sold, Michigan dairy farmers will be donating a gallon of milk to local food banks.
If you missed the food truck rally at the summer kickoff, you can catch the next one on July 3rd for the Independence Day fireworks. For Shelby This Week, I'm Kyle Warzebach.
If you are looking for a way to keep the kids entertained after school gets out, well, we have some places for you to check out during the summer vacation. Keeping the kids entertained and not bored in the summer might be a challenge, but with the help of summertime activities, your kids can stay happy during the break. One of those places to keep your kids happy is the Metro Detroit Youth Clubs. They will once again be hosting all-day summer camps. Starting on June 17th through August 16th, the club will have camp from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We try to do things that are both physical as well as educational. Again, not classroom type settings, but we do offer a couple times a week where the kids can have quiet time areas and do reading. We have social interaction that can occur. I'm old-fashioned. I don't like video games all that well. I know there are some purposes and we do use them at times, but they're pretty much restricted here. So we have interaction between our staff, the kids between themselves, and just have good wholesome type fun here without electronics being involved.
Socialization throughout the summer can help and challenge your child.
I think it's just important because you get a lot of interaction, especially with not only people your age group, but other age groups too, because we have a 6 to 9-year-old group and then we have a 10 and up. And it's just we do so many different things, we go different places, there's the staff here are just so dedicated to helping the kids, and we're here for a reason.
A lot of kids, I think, don't have a lot of different activities to do over the summer, whether that be they don't have friends or ways to get to friends' houses, things like that. This connects them to each other. I think a sense of community is really important in a child's life, and if a kid doesn't have that, they can struggle over the summer.
Maybe the everyday summer camps doesn't work for your schedule. The Shelby Township Library will have summer reading events every Wednesday. The theme this year is a universe of stories, and all throughout the summer there will be plenty of fun to be had. If you are interested in any of these activities for your children, visit their websites on your screen. Hopefully you can keep the kids entertained all summer long. If summer camps aren't your kids' cup of tea, maybe a movie will better suit them. Imagine Movie Theaters will host summer kids movies all throughout June, July, and August. The movies will be on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Admission is only $2. The movies are rated G and PG. Tickets for each film can be purchased online or at Imagine Theater box offices. For a list of movies and to buy your tickets, visit ImagineEntertainment.com. Get ready to fish. The 33rd Annual Youth Fishing Derby will be on Saturday, June 8th. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., children ages 15 and under can fish for free in Heritage Lake. It is asked that you bring your own equipment. There will be free bait available for a limited time. Prizes are awarded to the largest catch. All children must be joined by an adult. The park's recreation staff asks that parents fill out a form prior to the event and bring it with them to participate in the fishing. You can find the form at shelbytwp.org/department/PRM. For questions, call 586-731-0300. Summer Splash Bash will take over Gene Shepherd Park on June 14th. There is games, crafts, a photo booth, ice cream, and a slip and slide for the kids to enjoy. The Splash Bash will be from 12:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. This Splash Bash invites all Shelby Township and Utica residents along with their guests. Tickets are $2 per child. This is a weather permitting event. The splash pad is open from now until Labor Day, weather permitting, 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Passes for a family are $25 or a daily pass can be purchased for $2. In honor of 31st Safety Day, the annual bike rodeo is back in Macomb County. Its goal is to educate people on safety, handing out free bike helmets. ShelbyTV's Samana Sheik has more.
Claudia lives a mile and a half down the road from Whispering Woods Park. She came out to the bike rodeo with her 2 granddaughters. Her mission, to give both Kayla and Sophia helmets.
I've known people who've had children who have had head injuries.
She wants her grandkids to be safe.
Even just the smallest bump can make such a big difference in their cognitive abilities that it's really important for them to protect it.
Michael Crank organized this event with family activities, including bounce houses and food. This way, the whole family can have fun and learn about safety.
If we can just help one child, keep them safe from a head injury, we've done our job. And if we can just make the community a better place.
I just received my first free helmet.
The neighbors in the subdivision have helmets, and they've been saying, can I borrow yours? Can I use yours? So we thought it would be a great idea for them to get their own helmets, and they can all ride with their helmets on together.
This free event includes a self-defense class and a $100 gift certificate for the best decorated bike. In Shelby Township, Samana Sheik reporting.
Coming up next, the money from this lemonade stand helps out people in need. And the faces behind the lemonade are 2 children wanting to make a difference in people's lives. Become a master gardener with this training opportunity. We have these stories next on Shelby This Week.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
A lemonade stand is working with the MISD Homeless Education Project in Macomb County. The money raised will give hygiene products, school supplies, and clothing to help students in need succeed in school. Samana Sheik has more.
Give a little, spend a little, and save a little is the motto for National Lemonade Day. Isn't that right, Michael?
Yeah.
These 2 kids right here are giving all of their money to a local charity. Emily makes lemonade with her 3rd grade brother, Michael, the first Saturday in June. She sells it to her community in front of her home. She started in kindergarten.
Last year, we raised $10,935.85.
Each cent goes to homeless students in Macomb County, targeting school supplies. 1,410 homeless students are enrolled in Macomb County schools this year. Emily and Michael want to fix it.
I want everyone to feel as fortunate as I am, so we all do good in school.
I know that like when I go to school, I have to have my highlighters, my pencils, so that I'm ready to go for class, and when kids don't have that, it just kind of takes away from the whole learning experience.
County commissioners awarded Emily and Michael's Happy Day Lemonade stand. The goal is to change the world for other kids 1 cup of lemonade at a time. Michael and Emily are going to continue their lemonade stand each year. Isn't that right, guys?
Yes.
All right, let's do a hurrah to that. 1, 2, 3. Hurrah! Woo! In Macomb County, Samana Sheik reporting.
Emily and Michael's Happy Day Lemonade stand has 27 sponsors. For more information, take a look at their Facebook page at Emily's Happy Day. If you have ever wanted to hone your skills as a gardener and master the form of gardening, now is your chance with the help of the Macomb MSU Extension Master Gardener Program. This is a 14-week training program which runs from August 19th until December 9th, from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. at the Extension Office in Clinton Township. The program offers an in-depth education on indoor plants, trees, shrubs, flowers, fruits, and vegetables. After completing 40 hours of volunteer community service, participants will get their Master Gardener certification. Registration closes on August 1st. Visit events.anr.msu.edu, or you can contact the Macomb Extension Office at 586-469-6440. Utica High School's girls softball team had a pretty big weekend. The girls became district champions after beating both Troy Athens and Avondale High School. They will move on to regionals on June 8th at 10 a.m. If they win that game, the team will advance to the finals at 2 p.m. on June 8th. Congratulations to the Chieftains softball team and good luck at regionals. That's all we have for this edition of Shelby This Week. Remember, you can watch any of our program online or on Facebook. Just search Shelby TV. We will leave you with scenes from the splash pad where the fun is just beginning. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.